Hey guys, King Salamander here. So UFC Fight Night Lewis vs Nascimento just ended, and I will be rating the fights, giving you the results, and telling you which fights you should rewatch. So let's start with the first fight of the night, Veronica Hardy vs JJ Aldrich. I would recommend rewatching this fight. I give it a 6.5 out of 10. I had Hardy winning. The difference in speed and in striking technique was clearly for Hardy. She had some very snappy kicks, which you don't see often in women MMA. Every now and then JJ would try to clinch up, but because she was getting lit up in the feet. But Hardy showed tremendous takedown defense. Really, really good job by her. She won the first, second round, but in the third round, JJ did really well. She hit a spinning body kick, which hurt to Hardy, and then followed up with a 1-2 that knocked Hardy down. The rest of the round ended in the ground, but Hardy recovered and tried some scrambles. It wasn't a 10-8, it was a 10-9. So 29-28 unanimous for Hardy. Microphone skills, I give her 6.5. She was charismatic, let's say. Next fight, Charles Johnson was fighting at home versus Jake Hadley. It was a fun fight. I give it a 7 out of 10, and I would recommend rewatching it. Charles Johnson really showed up at home. He was a little faster, threw a little more volume than Hadley, knocked down Hadley in round 2. Very nice right hook. Hadley did not perform bad, but I think Johnson overwhelmed him more and more as the fight went on. He won the 29-28 unanimous decision. I give him 7.5 out of 10 in the mic skills. I really liked him on the mic, and it's always nice to see the arena erupt when a fighter wins at home. Next fight. So next fight was Trey Waters versus Billy Ray Goff. What the fuck was this fight, by the way? First of all, it looked like a lightweight versus a middleweight. The size difference was crazy. It was a really fun fight. I give it like an 8 out of 10. Both guys were just swinging most of the fight, hands down, no guard whatsoever. Especially Waters. The guy was chin in the air and just dodging everything and rolling with punches. It was hard to see if Goff was landing things or if he was rolling with them. And the way his body language was so weird. Sometimes you feel like he's turning his back to punches, but you don't understand if that's just the way he moves or not. But most of the fight, it was Waters countering Goff pretty efficiently. Maybe Goff landed some stuff here and there, but Waters was definitely landing cleaner and countering. He had a little bit of speed advantage. The fight ended 30-27 for on two judges' scorecards and 29-28 on another unanimous decision for Waters. It is deserved win in my opinion. I picked Goff before in my predictions, but I'm not mad because it was a really dog fight. Amazing fight by both of them. I recommend rewatching it. Mike skills I give 4 out of 10. He said nothing of significant. He gave props to Goff, but that's it. So next fight on the card was Tawatharichi versus Tisha Torres. Baby Shark versus Tiny Tornado. Cute nicknames, but really ruthless fighters. Still, I give the fight like 4 out of 10. I wouldn't recommend rewatching this one. Tisha Torres was clearly better on the feet than Ricci. She was lighting her up. She was outlanding her in every single exchange. So Ricci spent like round 2 and 3 pushing her against the fence, failing takedowns over and over again. I think she got 1 or 2, did nothing with them. She won split decision, Tabitha Ricci, but I don't agree. I picked her to win in my prediction video, but I feel it was wrong. I feel like Tisha Torres did enough to win the fight. 2-1, I had it for her. But yeah, it's women MMA. Their judging criteria depends on control time, which is stated in the rules that it's not important compared to damage or significant strikes. They should be better than just pushing someone against the fence and doing nothing, failing takedowns. Anyways, a 5 out of 10. I rate the fight. Tabitha Ricci's microphone skills. She sent prayers for South Brazil, who are suffering from devastating storms, so we send prayers to them too. So we can't rate her mic skills by respect. Next fight. Okay, next fight was Terence McKinney versus Ribovics. First knockout of the night. I can't believe I picked McKinney to win. I'm such an idiot. Dude was exposed a million times, but I don't know. I don't know why I'm still under this illusion that he's actually good. Yeah, Ribovics came out of the gate swinging. He was not scared at all of Terence McKinney, and he caught him with a perfect right head kick of a combination. Clearly trained it many times. He sent him to sleep. Sent him to sleep. What a finish by Ribovics, and what a way to put your name out there. I rate the finish 9 out of 10. Must rewatch. Definitely must rewatch. Mike Skills, he had the GOAT translator with him, so he gets 10 out of 10. Great stuff by Ribovics. Next fight. So next fight in lightweight was Borsche versus Chase Hooper. What a surprisingly great performance by Hooper. 1 minute in, Hooper knocks him down. He knocks down the striker with a great overhand left, follows him to the ground, gets full mount. He does his best ground and pound, but you can clearly see he has next to zero power in his ground and pound. He dominates the whole first round, ends up getting some kind of reverse triangle, but he couldn't submit Borshev. Round number 2, Hooper instantly shoots a takedown, gets it, takes the full mount again, weak ground and pound, but he does what he can. And then Borshev starts turning around, and Hooper gets him in a Darce choke, and the Russian cheating fuck taps once, and then tries to say he didn't tap. Fuck right off, man. I hate that move. I hope that's punished after the fights, because they all know what they're doing. One tap is a tap. And he was getting 10-7 anyway in that fight. So who cares? Great performance by Chase the Dream Hooper. Flawless stuff. Let's all get aboard the Chase Hooper hype train. I really love this guy. Love his style of fighting. Amazing fighter. Post-fight interview, he tries two failed jokes. No one got them in the public. He got sympathy laughs. I swear this guy is a high schooler, man. I give him a 10 out of 10. But 100% must rewatch this fight. Great performance. Deserved 50k. Even fucking more than 50k. He then, the Chad, calls out Paddy Pimblett without even saying his name. Without giving him the pleasure. What a legend Chase Hooper is, man. Impressive stuff. Moving on. So the next fight was a heavyweight bout, Cortes Acosta versus Roberto Spain, who had a lot of hype behind him. The new Francis Ngannou, they said. I said too, honestly. Fraud check. The Spain was a baby on the ground. Horrible performance. He got taken down easily by Acosta, who didn't even seem to fear him on the feet. And he, to be fair, in round 3 he took an amazing front kick to the face like nothing. Great chin by Cortes Acosta. He just took him down at will. He was taunting him, and the taunts were working because Roberto Spain will get impatient and start throwing, and then Acosta will take him down. Boring ass fight. Do not rewatch this fight at all. I give it like 2 out of 10. And the UFC was mad that the Spain lost. He lost to unanimous decision, by the way. 30-27 on 2 judges and 30-26 on 1 judge. I'll give it a 30-24. I don't care. The UFC was mad because they didn't give Acosta an interview after the fight. But yeah, fraud checked. But the Spain will get taken down in every fight. Moving on from this, he has zero takedown defense. Cortes Acosta isn't even a great wrestler, guys, and he took him down at will. By the way, Cortes Acosta is horrible too. Let's be horrible. Let's be clear. But yeah, bad fight. Don't rewatch. Moving. So next fight in the featherweight was Woodson versus Caceres. Yeah, first round was kind of meh. Kicks exchanged from distance by both. Woodson landed more for sure though, and he seemed to see everything coming from Caceres. Second round though, Caceres came with more urgency and, in my opinion, threw more volume than Woodson. So I gave it to Caceres. Third round, definitely for Caceres. Way more volume than Woodson, and he pushed the pace on him. Woodson did absolutely nothing. In my opinion, it was a clear 29-28 for Caceres. But they robbed my boy Bruce Leroy. They robbed him bad. One judge gave 30-27 to Woodson, which is a shame. I want an investigation open on that. Unacceptable. Unacceptable that you watch that third round and give it to Woodson. Get some people to investigate those judges, man. Anyway, it is a robbery in my eyes. Definitely. But yeah, it is what it is. I gave the fight 6.5 out of 10. Not a great fight, honestly. Back and forth, but nothing much happened. Not even one strike that had me like, oh, he's hurt, Microphone skills for Woodson, like 5 out of 10. He called out Bryce Mitchell. Could see it happening. Moving on. So next fight in lightweight, Diego Ferreira versus Martius Rebecki. What a performance by Diego Ferreira. What a beatdown. So Rebecki took the first round easily. He was way more powerful than Ferreira. He blew everything in the first round essentially, but he did not finish Ferreira. I don't think he even came close to that. Ferreira survived everything. He proved to have a good chin. And then second round and third round, Ferreira was just destroying Rebecki. Rebecki had nothing left in him. Ferreira was styling on him, teeing off on him, hitting the body. His face was Rebecca's face was swollen by the end of that fight like a balloon. At the end, Ferreira gets a TKO with 10 seconds left with ground and pound. Great fight by Ferreira. Microphone skills, he gets extra points for speaking English as a Brazilian, and he said Happy Mother's Day. That was sweet. 10 out of 10. Moving on. I picked Ferreira to win, by the way, as a massive underdog, so yeah, kudos to me. Moving on, next fight. Atomic Alonso Minifield versus Carlos Ulberg. So yeah, Minifield versus Ulberg just lasted 12 seconds. I mean, what the fuck, Alonso, man. You're better than that, bro. He just rushed like a moron, you know. Ulberg just got out of the way, I kid you not. Minifield hits the fence full speed. Then Ulberg just destroys him with a flurry and sends him down. Minifield was definitely out for a second. Great stoppage. Yeah, I mean, great stuff by Ulberg, honestly. He did his job perfectly, but I'm way more angry at Minifield for charging like a mindless mule there. What did he expect, honestly? I never seen someone do that in UFC. Like, you respect a little bit your opponent's intelligence. Who is gonna just get destroyed like that? I mean, great fight. I recommend rewatching it, of course. 12 seconds, you won't waste much time. Mic skills, 6 out of 10, not bad. He called out EA Sports to put him in the game. Nice. Yeah, moving on to co-main event, Buckley versus Ruziboyev. So yeah, Buckley just won an easy and clear decision against Ruziboyev. Ruziboyev had nothing for Buckley. I was rooting for Buckley in his home crowd. A great win for him. A great cheers by the arena. Ruziboyev just had a knee. He tried to time the takedown with the knee, but it didn't do any damage. And he had a counter right hand. That's all. Buckley was taking him down at will. He would never be able to stop that Buckley double leg. I never seen such an explosive double leg. Not in a long while, anyway. Third round, Buckley almost finished him. He knocked him down. He landed some ground and pound, but he couldn't finish the fight. Buckley gets a unanimous decision. Yeah, great showing by Buckley. He showed up. He had to show up in his home crowd, in his hometown. Mic skills, 11 out of 10. He had a beautiful message about his grandma's disease, and he calls out Conor McGregor. So it can't really get better than that. Yeah. Next fight, Derek Lewis versus Nascimento, the main event. So yeah, things didn't look great for Derek Lewis. I mean, I was getting scared for him, but he gets the finish at the third round after 2 rounds of Nascimento just eating every Derek Lewis shot. I never seen someone eat everything Derek Lewis throws at them that easily. But yeah, his shin couldn't take anymore at the third round. 1-2 just sits him down, and Derek Lewis follows with a barrage of ground and pound. Yeah, Derek Lewis gets it done. I predicted that. Great post-fight, not only interview, but great post-fight, Derek Lewis things. You have to rewatch it. He did everything in the book and more. Took his pants off, took his cap off, showed his ass. Yeah, Derek Lewis things, So yeah, it was a great card. I said the fights that you should rewatch. See you in the next video. Like and subscribe if you like the content.